Hello everybody. So in this video, I am going to use TeamViewer to remote from one virtual machine to another. So as you see, I have my second virtual machine running, and I am going to pull the first machine up. So here's how this works. I'm going to open TeamViewer. I'm going to go into this machine and I'm going to open up TeamViewer. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Hopefully it'll let me paste it. So I'm going to go into virtual machine 1, which is this machine right here. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I forgot I had the installer in here. Shoot. Alright, well, I'll just let that go. So anyway, what I'm hoping to happen is I'll get the other program, the other computer's desktop, in TeamViewer. Okay, there we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do, can't do that. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the second machine. I'm going to put it over here. So what I'm going to do is click this machine. I'm going to put that over here, and then I'm just going to enter it, the partner ID, and then there's a password. So I have to enter the password of the other virtual machine to get in. So here's what I'm going to do. This is telling me that there is a computer controlling this one remotely, right? So this is all the Opera stuff. So I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to go into here, and I'm in computer number 2. So and since I'm in computer number 2, I can control anything that I want on there. So I can go to personalize. Right? And see that save theme right there, it turned black because I'm remoting in. It's telling you, hey, somebody's remoting in. So anyway, that's why it does that. So I could do it from virtual machine to virtual machine. Now, while I'm in virtual machine number 2, I want to see if I can control it, the real machine, from because if I can control from what I'm trying to do is see, since I have virtual machine 1 controlling virtual machine 2, from virtual machine 1 I'm going to tell virtual machine 2 to control the host machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on virtual machine 2, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell virtual machine 2 So what I'm going to be doing is telling virtual machine 2 in virtual machine let me minimize that. Okay, so I am in that. So I'm going to tell virtual machine 2 to control the host machine. So what I got to do is I got to erase that. So now that it's up on virtual machine 2, 250, 646, 566. I just told virtual machine 1 that's team viewered in remotely to test machine number 2. From test machine number 1, I told test machine number 2 to remote into the physical hardware. And that's why you got all these. So now I'm going to cut the session off. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You got that mirror effect. That's really, really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this my title here. It'll be my for the video. All right, so I'm literally using virtual machine 1, remoted into virtual machine 2. From virtual machine 1, I told virtual machine number 2 to remote in. So what I can do is I'll cut that. So I'm going to close all the connections. So all the connections are closed. So now what I'll do here is I am going to I wonder if I can remote into myself. Let's see. Nope, can't do that. Okay. So this is just an experiment that I'm doing here. No, I wanted to do here 250, 646. That would be 566. $4095. Okay. 4095. So you get the same effect, just not as much, because I have, it's reading that I have VirtualBox open from the main hardware. So you will get this effect. So now I'll just cut this off. So what you just witnessed was something really, really cool. So you could do this with virtual machine. You could also use a virtual machine to remote into real hardware. So anyway, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe.